The following podcast should not be construed as legal advice in any way, shape, or form. You would have to be an absolute idiot to take our advice seriously. I mean, look at us. We're dumb. Nate owns 3 timeshares. Joe can't say aluminum. Aluminum. You know what I mean. We cannot stress enough. Do not take our advice. The listener does so at their own peril. All right, well, I'm Joe.
And I'm Nate.
And we are the premier criminal consultants in the Boston area, helping you with your perfect crimes. Today, we're really excited. We've got a great guest. It's a dear friend of mine, a very funny comedian around Boston. Give it up, everybody, for Zach Morin.
Hey,
All right, we can see we haven't.
Hey.
This is what we need the board for.
Expecting the horn, honestly.
I have other sound effects. Thank you so much. Not a lot of them, but a couple. Zach, how are you doing today, man?
I'm good. I'm all right. I slept in. I have a lazy Sunday, which is my favorite day of the week now because no work, no comedy, no nothing.
So we have Zach here today, and Zach has a pretty excellent crime that he needs some help with.
He does.
Zach, do you want to go ahead and tell us what your sort of dream crime is, what your perfect crime would be?
And let me just preface it with this. It's not gay at all. Okay, go ahead.
It's a little gay.
It's the gayest thing on this planet, dude. It's the gayest crime I've ever heard.
I would like to break into the Museum of Modern Art, and I would like to take Starry Night home with me as like the best souvenir.
When I saw that, I was like, dude, that's the gayest crime I've ever heard in my life. That's so sick. Hell
And
yeah.
maybe pick up a couple of things on my way out of the museum.
There
But
you
like,
go.
if I'm already in there stealing one painting, that's the main goal, though.
Yeah. No, you have, the painting you want. I
Yeah.
love that Starry Night
That's
classic.
right. I'll take the dogs playing poker on my way out, dude.
Yeah. I think there are probably gayer crimes, but it's up there. It's
Yeah,
up there. If it
yeah,
was like,
right.
Dorothy's red slippers or Liberace's
Oh,
outfit,
that's true.
that's like a much gayer thing to
That
steal.
is true. That is actually the ultimate gay crime, is to steal something from the Wizard of Oz.
I would
dude.
have
Do
to
you know where
imagine.
Dorothy's slippers are?
I have no idea.
They're at the Smithsonian.
No, see, he knows.
Dude, of course he knows, dude.
This
of
is
course.
this is like gay
know.
Nicholas. What's the Nicolas Cage movie? Independence
It's
Day?
like
no,
gay
Declaration.
that's
National Treasure. There we go.
National
See, I was like,
Treasure,
what the? I don't want.
Independence Day's aliens.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that's not right, but that's cool. What is gay Independence Day?
That's Pride, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
We get a whole month.
Okay, so gay National Treasure is like just a whole heist where you steal all of the great gay heirlooms.
That's right, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dorothy's slippers, exactly. Yeah.
I couldn't fit
Tom
into
Selleck
those, though.
mustache,
Yeah.
whatever that. Yeah.
Those are national treasures.
Yeah, whatever else they love,
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna stick to Starry Night
Yeah,
tonight, I
tonight,
think, because that's
yeah.
the crime we prep for. But maybe
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
come back to the
One day.
I'll find other things.
What are the like gay infinity stones? What are the like artifacts you'd have to assemble to like?
I don't know.
I mean, I think you can throw Starry Night in there. Starry Night, Dorothy slippers, Tom
probably
Selleck
something from
mustache.
probably something from Lucille Ball.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh, yeah, definitely, dude. I know. What's another? I guess Judy Garland did play. Is that who played? What's her name? Dorothy.
Yes,
Okay.
Judy Garland. It's probably one of Liza Minnelli's sequin suit, something like that. Or it's just like you're just putting together one outfit from across different.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
that's actually pretty good, dude.
That's
Dolly's
great.
hair.
Yeah.
Okay, we're definitely having you back to plan this
Definitely.
outfit
Yeah,
crime
exactly.
because
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Yeah, we'll have you back for each one of the Infinity Stones. We'll have to work
My own mini series.
Exactly.
He's a villain. He's stealing everything that matters to
Yeah.
the gay community.
Everything that matters to the gays. He will become the most powerful gay that ever was. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking, who's the most powerful gay right now? Is it Lady Gaga or is she just your queen?
No, I
Booty
think
edge?
it's-
Yeah, but
I don't
yes,
know.
there's no more there's no most powerful gay. There's no whatever it is I don't know
I mean,
1990s Al
RuPaul
Sharpton.
has her hooks into a lot of
There you
things.
go.
Like she
Yeah.
can
RuPaul
make people
does.
disappear.
I believe that. That's scary.
Yeah, it's true. Well, if she wanted a piece of Starry Night, I guess you'd be in trouble. But fucking
That's great. Okay, so we do want to. Okay, we're gonna steal Starry Night. We're gonna help you with that. Like I said, we are the premier criminal consultants in the Boston area, so you're in good hands,
Best.
Zach. Here.
hmm
Our first question for you, though: Do you have any criminal experience yourself?
Not really. Like I've lifted a little something from a shop here and
no,
there.
it's like you
but
never
not
stole
like-
a bottle of poppers,
Sure.
dude. Come on,
No,
dude. It's
no,
like,
no,
come
no.
on,
You
I
don't-
know.
He
No,
gets-
those are locked in cases.
Yeah, he gets offered those for free.
Those are
man.
locked.
Yeah.
They're like held up like jewelry.
I do believe you mentioned that your dad.
My dad was a police officer.
Your dad
So it
was
was
a
very
police
hard
officer.
to get away with stuff when I was a kid.
Very interesting.
But-
Okay.
did you learn things like how to sort of get around an observant eye or something like that?
Did you ever touch his gun or anything like that when he wasn't
no.
looking? Nothing?
No.
Grabbed a hold of the taser? Nothing? You never
No.
fired it? Nothing?
No.
God, dude,
I
that's
was
what the
way
first
too.
thing
No,
I
I was way too wimpy of a child to be like.
Dude,
I
I'd
also
be-
like saw like I would just see other kids doing stupid shit, and I was like, I'm not gonna blow off my hand. I need that. I will say I learned quickly that I couldn't get away with shit because he was a police officer in my town. And when I was in high school, I was driving. I got pulled over for speeding.
Okay.
Officer asked my license. I gave it to him, and he was like, "Are you Steve's son?" I
Mm.
said yes. He's like, "Okay, you're all set."
Uh,
And for 5 minutes, I thought I was king. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah,
I am
like-
untouchable. I am above the law.
I am a senator.
And
yeah.
then And then my phone rang.
Oh no.
And I said, "Hi, Dad." And he was like, "What the fuck is wrong? I have to work in this goddamn town. Can you slow the fuck down, please?" I was like,
amazing.
"Officer, next time, just take me away."
Yeah, just put me in jail. Just put me in jail.
Yeah.
So your dad is not a police officer in New York City, right?
No.
Great. We're in the clear on that one.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
good
Oh,
to
fair.
hear.
Fair.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. That's good.
He doesn't have any ties out there, does he?
Yeah.
No.
All right, cool. Then you're good, dude. Nobody know a thing. In fact, your ties to law enforcement here might help you in the long run. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, that's that's a good thing. All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay. I love that. All right. Great. So no criminal experience. You're going to need some help. And I think you're going to be in luck on this one.
Yeah, you're in good hands, dude. You're in good hands.
But we like to make sure that our clients, that they have proper motivations. We like people with passion, creativity. We like what is it that makes Starry Night exactly so meaningful to you?
Just so, like, it's it's probably my favorite painting in existence. And I just think it's so.
Mine's the dogs playing poker. Go ahead. Yeah.
It's a classy gentleman. Right there.
Thank you. It really is, dude.
It's just so open to interpretation of like what it means and what you're seeing and like.
That is so true. Because Nate, what did you think was in the
So-
left side of Starry Night?
Dude, I was taking a look at it, okay, and I'm like, so I'm not like real into art or anything like that, dude, okay? Let me just preface it with that. I've been to like the Louvre and stuff, like with my family, and they like, oh, dude, I hated it. And made me walk me through there, and like they took me to go see the Mona Lisa, dude. Let me tell you something about Mona Lisa, dude. You know what that is?
It's very small.
Ugly picture, ugly lady, dude. That's all it is. That's all it is, dude. I don't know why it's such a big deal. Like, I don't, maybe that's, and I was telling Joe that. I was like, maybe that's what it is. That's what's so fascinating about it, is like, it's so ugly, and people just like love it so much still, that it's just like lived through time. But anyway, that's how I am, okay? So I was looking at Starry Night, and also, too, I didn't realize this. So Van Gogh painted Starry Night in an asylum, dude.
Yes,
In France,
yeah,
in the
from
south of
he-
France.
yeah,
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah. So he was looking out the window, okay, and he paints this thing, So already, that's crazy. All right. First of all, this guy's in an asylum and he's painting a picture. Nuts, dude. Okay, what? I'm supposed to believe what this guy's like. I like real stuff. That's why I like the dogs playing poker, dude. Like, you can see them. You know what they're doing. You know it's dogs.
Do they know what they're doing?
I don't
They've
know.
clearly
I mean,
been very well trained, Zachary.
that's the fun of it. That's the art, dude. What do the dogs even know what they're doing? There you go. That's art. That's right. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to think about it real hard,
But a man painting a starry
Yeah,
landscape
that's
from
too
an
much for him.
asylum
You know what I saw?
is too far-fetched for
I
you.
took one look at it and I saw that big thing, dude. I said, "What the fuck is that? Seaweed, dude? What is that? What is that, dude? Look with that.
It's like a castle or like
I
a
thought it was a
mountain
tree.
or see. Wow, look at this. It is open to
Look
interpretation.
at that, dude. I thought it was seaweed. I straight up thought it was seaweed.
In the sky?
Dude, it looked like the water to me from that angle.
Skyweed.
And plus, he's mentally ill, dude. He don't know what he's seeing, dude. He could have thought it was a little piece of seaweed trying to reach for God, dude. I don't know what he was doing, dude, but it was, I mean, just nuts. So yeah, that's what I thought it was. But I guess so. You think it's a tree?
I think it's a tree.
I thought it was a castle.
There you go, dude.
Yeah.
That's art,
This
baby.
crazy
There you go.
son of a bitch.
I guess he was good. Look at us. Yeah.
Well, this Van Gogh had
He
something
also
going
painted
for
the
him.
dogs playing poker.
No, wait, dude. Oh my God. That's my God. Crazy Dutchman with one ear. Just such a broad scope.
With one ear.
So that's why he went to the asylum, because he cut his ear off and then he like
It was
checked
like for a
himself in,
woman, right?
which is nuts. You think she's gonna think you're better looking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also that's creepy. Like
Yeah.
they want jewelry.
I
She
know,
can't
right?
wear an ear.
Here
She has
it is.
two already.
I know, dude. I know. That's what Mike Tyson gave to Evander Holyfield after he bit it off, dude. It's like a sign of intimidation more than anything, dude. It's like, look, I'm coming for this. You know what I'm saying?
I made jewelry out of your earlobe. Here you go.
Here, look, check this out. This one's my own. That's nuts, dude. Nobody wants that. You think a lady's gonna think you better looking after you have one ear, dude? That's fucking nuts. I don't know.
Okay, so it's your favorite painting. You
Yep.
love it. Actually, I have this theory. Did you watch Boy Meets World? ever?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember an
Yes.
episode where they talk about Starry? Okay,
yes.
I
Where
have
the
a
hot man is explaining the painting. Yes.
I
Are you
knew
kidding?
it. I
Dude, you were
knew
right.
it. So
You were right.
for our
Oh my
like
God.
listeners back home, there's an episode of a show Meet Boy. I don't know, like the five people.
I can't believe you're right about this, dude. This is so nuts.
I told
dude.
you. Okay,
Yeah,
so
were telling me
there's an
about that.
episode of Boy Meets World, 90s classic, where they go to an art museum, right? And they see Starry Night, and there's this very like it's melodramatic, but very, like, isn't this a beautiful painting? And it's like, they're talking about like the stars falling and like the history of it. And it's a nice moment, especially when you're like, I don't know, I saw that when I was like 10 or something, I think. It kind of sticks with you. But I remember I was doing a college tour and they were talking about an admissions question where people get asked what their favorite painting is. And with the people our age that were applying, like 25% of them said Starry Night. And I've just always assumed it had something to do with that episode of Boy Meets World because it sticks with you.
Maybe, I don't know. It's just always been my favorite.
No, it's a
I have
great
a pair
painting.
of socks with it on there.
I think it's a great painting.
Fascinating. They just
They have a Van Gogh exhibit that comes through.
So that it's kind of like King Tut, where they pull it out of there and just like make it go other places. You ever seen King Tut on the run, dude? King Tut, they'll set him up in all kinds of spots. He's real small.
Put him in like sunglasses,
real
like Weekend at
small.
Bernie's,
Dude, he's so small. King Tut like this big, and he had like a half a foot, and it's just nuts. And you're like, that's what all these people come to see.
He was a
dude.
very inbred human being.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Very sad.
They used to breed those like brothers and sisters together
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Like
cattle.
greyhounds.
It's crazy. Yeah,
I mean-
like greyhounds, dude. Yeah, exactly.
Do you know about like the Habsburgs? Like,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, man, that's some next level inbreeding,
Yeah,
dude.
that's how they come out. Yeah, exactly. Like your king will be the Elephant Man. Yeah,
Like wheeling around a pale little child, just like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like, was he even a real boy?
with friends.
Well, I guess
Just
we got to
please
do what the guy says.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like fuck, whatever.
He's
dude.
king.
I know, it does make sense then why like they get like somebody like with a skinny little mustache who can actually stand up on a table and scream. They're like, look at this able-bodied guy, dude. He might, my God, look at him, dude. This is crazy. I mean, we've never seen this before. You can see why they'd be fooled. You know what I'm saying? We're like, wow, dude, this guy looks like he's fucking swung a hammer maybe in his day. It's crazy. Look at that, dude.
Look, he got himself onto the horse.
yeah,
Holy
exactly,
shit.
dude. He fucking stepped right up there and just started screaming at the top of his
All
lungs.
this
dude.
man to my death.
Exactly, dude. So anyway, but he was an Austrian and Van Gogh was a Dutchman and he was, I guess, pre-Nazi. So I guess I don't know. I think the Dutch might have collaborated with them. But anyway, let's move on.
Yeah. I love that. Okay, so this is great. I do like your criminal motivations. I think, stealing art is just like, for like the sake of it. You're going to hang it up in the house. You're not going to like store it away for value, right?
No. It's
Okay.
gonna go up with my other paintings.
You have
I
other
love this.
paintings.
I love
Oh, I
this.
have like probably 25 to 30 different pieces of artwork in my apartment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is this something where you're going to like use it to bring men back to your apartment and see like
I have Starry Night.
I think that
No, I have other things to motivate them to come home. But like that's just like a nice conversation.
It's like I got a huge dong and poppers, dude. I'm obsessed with poppers, dude. I'm crazy.
Why?
They're just so interesting to me, dude. The fact that you're just like all like it is crazy. Like if you go and like pull a Terry stop on a gay fella, dude, and you just pat him down real quick in the night, dude, they will have poppers on them, dude. They'll have a little bottle of
Well, it
poppers.
depends where they're going.
No, dude, it depends
Like I
on.
don't bring them to work.
Well, that's what I said. In the night, dude. If you in the night,
night.
in the night, you pat down a gay man in the night who's coming around the bar scene, dude. You're gonna have a little bottle of poppers.
Nate's gonna
on
start
him, dude.
patting me down at shows.
Exactly.
Just to,
Say, what you
prove
got on
his
you, baby?
theory.
Yeah.
well, Zach's going to start
Come
carrying
here,
around
Zach. Come here.
poppers.
Yeah, what you got?
Start carrying around a lot of stuff.
Yeah, what you got in them pockets?
Anything that bulges out of my pockets at this point. Just to get.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't be
I'll be like,
fooling
Nate,
me.
look, new shapes.
Dude, they're just so. I got this buddy in New York who he dates this little Filipino guy, and they showed me poppers for the first time. And you crack them open, and you sniff them like that, dude, and you're like, it is crazy.
They used to be used for heart conditions.
And now they use them to ass blast each other, dude. It's so crazy, and I don't even know it. It's so.
Is that how it's
One
referred
way
to
of
in the
putting
gay
it, yeah, I
community?
guess.
Dude, I don't know even how that works. Cause like I was like, there's like that's like an insane theory. So like because a straight man to test it out, because nothing goes in this baby. I sniffed him real hard, and then I went and sat on the toilet, dude, just like at the right time where I was like, I think it's time, So I sniff him, and I went to sit on the toilet to see if everything just like fall out of me, something like that. Nothing, dude. I just
What
like
the
sat there
hell
like
are
fucking.
you talking
Dude,
about?
I'm talking about sniffing poppers and taking a shit, dude. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And
What
nothing
do you
happened.
think they do? They
I
just
thought they
give
would
you
just-
energy.
I just thought they'd like open you
No,
up,
right?
they don't
Do
give
they?
you. It's not a Red Bull.
well, no, like
It's
poppers. I
not-
thought were like they
No,
like
they
get
do.
you going.
I thought it was like
It's-
opening the gates of Mordor, dude. I
I
thought
don't
you
know
know.
all the
Pop-
science.
okay, like I just
They
always
just
assumed they give you
relax
energy.
muscles so that you can do things.
That's actually what they do?
Yeah, that's for ass blasting, dude. That's why they do it. They
yeah, but what you're doing is that.
That's why I figured, dude. If it works for
I
the
get your
entry, it
train
might
of
work
thought,
for the
but
exit.
it's
You know what I'm
still
saying?
no.
And nothing
it's
goes up this bad boy.
still-
That's what I'm saying. Nothing goes
no.
in this bad boy. So that's why if I want to test out this theory and see does this really work like this, and dude, I just
Do it
basically-
again and try and swallow a whole banana down your mouth. It's the same thing.
Oh.
I'm just giving you. You want to see how it works?
My God,
like
dude, that's hilarious. No, I don't think I'll even fucking.
This is wild to me. I had no idea that's what they did. Like,
Yeah,
I
dude,
just
that's,
like.
no, that's the whole.
Thank you, Zach.
That's how they work, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
yeah.
here to educate the people.
Yeah,
really.
no, the
Yeah.
straight community needs you, man.
Yeah, dude, they got all these different brands. One's got like a lightning bolt. One's called Blue Boy, and you're like, Blue Boy.
Yeah, they have all different brands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
People make them
Homebrew
like
poppers?
craft breweries. I kid you not.
This is fascinating.
And dude, and then
People
they just
have.
smell like.
Like if you meet a homosexual with a chemistry degree, they probably know how to make them.
Dude, my brother's real smart with science and stuff, and his popper bottle is like it has like numbers on it and shit. It's crazy, and he's like, "Yeah, these are the best ones." It's like, yeah, and they have like it looks like something from like a science lab that you're supposed to like take out with a dropper. But
Does it
just,
have
like,
no label on it?
Yeah, it's like no label,
Yeah,
and it says like
that's the good stuff.
Yeah,
No
and
label, good.
Yeah, it's
that's,
great.
that's
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that is moonshine level
yeah, dude,
of good.
it is. It's like it's crazy.
Nate's brother,
dude.
well done, man.
No, he's gay as hell, dude. You know, that's right, dude. Live it up, baby. Yeah.
This is fascinating. We're gonna have to have Zach back for like numerous things.
I
Like
know,
this
dude,
is.
yeah.
I'm gonna learn
Just
something
like
new
a
about
regular check-in of
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we have more questions about gays.
Yeah, the,
Exactly.
the gay hour with
Explain
Zach.
yourself.
Hey, Howard, explain yourself.
Why do you guys do the things you do?
Yeah, tell me more about these poppers.
It's fascinating. No, this is great. Like, I'm actually going to take this knowledge
Dude, it's
home
awesome,
and
man.
really like think about it. This is cool. Anyway, all right. So I actually have some like fun news. This is a great crime too, like from a financial standpoint,
Yes.
which is like always a good thing. We're back to the art heists.
Right.
We're off
exactly.
poppers, back to the
I've
art
been
heist.
here for the whole
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Well, dude, we tend to sometimes ride, you know?
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
do. We got to get us back on track
Yes,
sometimes.
yeah, that's
all
right.
right?
Yeah, he does a good job of it. You know,
Could
yeah.
you do poppers while you do an art heist? Would that be a bad?
No,
do they
No,
affect your
I don't
mental
think that would
state?
be a good
Because then
idea.
I'd be shoving sculptures up my. No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
He'd lose
Okay.
track of time, dude. And
Okay, so-
also, you get too loose to get through them lasers.
No
Yeah.
poppers on the art heist. It's been decided. Okay, but this is a great thing because Boston is home to one of the greatest art heists in history, right?
Isabella Stewart, yeah.
Yes. In 1990, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum was robbed of what would amounted to $500 million worth
Yeah.
of art.
Wow, dude, really?
Yeah.
Which is still missing.
It is still missing.
That's a beautiful. I do like that when that happens.
And
When
this-
it- it's
yeah.
fun. That's
Th-
fun.
I'm just saying, maybe these people talk to us, maybe they didn't.
Yeah.
We signed non-disclosure agreements with everybody.
Minimum.
So.
I'd draft them up, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, dude. That's pretty wild. That's pretty sick, dude. They got one in Belgium like that too, where my dad's from. They have one in it's called the Mystic Lamb, dude, and it was this like 4-part painting, and one of the pieces was stolen in like the early part of the 1900s, and the guy who stole it hid it somewhere in the city, and like put like a letter out there that said it's somewhere where you can. It's very obvious, but you'll never know it's there. And to this day, no one's ever found it. Isn't that crazy?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The Mystic Lamb. You
Now
can
Seems
I
like
wanna
he's
go
just
look for
fucking
it.
with them,
I
right?
know,
Like,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
probably not.
Yeah,
It's
exactly,
in
it's
his
probably-
house.
yeah, dude.
Oh, you should do that.
That's what you should do. Yeah, exactly.
Go to
Send a
Belgium
letter
just
that
for fun.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what you should send a letter that says Starry Night is somewhere.
Yeah.
It's up in the sky.
Just look up, people.
Just look up.
See, you don't need the painting that I have now. You can just look up at night. Like, it's
exactly,
fine.
dude.
If you knew where to look
Paint
for it,
your
you would
own.
see
That's
it.
right, dude. Get
He
close
did,
to the
whatever.
water. Yeah. Get
I
close-
love that.
Look for seaweed, dude. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We might work that into the crime. Actually, we'll come back to that. So yeah, this is great. I mean, there's like a rich history of like great art heists.
yeah.
Done well. Like you're coming away with. I can't even imagine how much Starry Night would like be worth to like some Arab sheik if you decided to sell it, right? Like,
Crazy, dude.
Oh, yeah, you're not getting it.
at least,
give up.
but if you decided to,
Yeah.
But,
I'd be set for life.
Yeah,
Sell
$1 billion
all his
I
oil
bet
and all
for that
72
painting.
of his virgins or whatever. Or maybe they get that in heaven. I'm not totally sure, but whatever it is, he'd sell them all, dude. He'd
Yeah.
give them all up.
So I mean, like first of all, just as your consultants, we want to tell you, great idea, great crime. This is like personally rewarding and potentially fiscally lucrative.
You're
So
talking
this
some
is
cash,
great.
dude. Yeah.
So very smart. Happy to work with you. So I think we should go ahead and like plot this crime for you, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we should like, and here's how we like to work, Zach. By the way, we like to like give you a couple of different options. Kind of like work with you, see what works best for your personality, your crime style. So we're gonna bounce a couple of ideas off of you. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. And then we're gonna like figure out how this crime is gonna work for you.
Okay.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Sure.
So, Nate, you had sort of a classic take
I
on this
do.
art heist,
I'm
I
a
think.
classic man. I'm a slapstick man. I'm a classic man. It comes
It's
from
true.
being a francophone. You know, I'm a big fan of the Pink Panther, of Disguisery, Arsène Lupin, all these sorts of figures. So, I would say the first thing you need to do is get a janitor's outfit. Okay, we're gonna get you right in that bitch, dude, as an employee. Okay, I'm big on disguises, big on disguisery, and I think you would do well in disguise as well, dude. You're a fun man, and I think you do fun with it. Plus, everything that I know about the gays is that they love to dress up.
They love to
They
dress
love
up.
to dress up, dude. They
It's true.
love the outfits,
Yeah.
dude. You know, so
Yep.
and we can get you a couple of different ones. Okay, we'll get you a
Right.
backpack or like a duffel bag. You know what I mean? Put it in your trash can. Okay, you roll that bitch through. You just give them one of these. You know, nothing to see here, because you have to use an accent too. You can't just use your own voice. That's crazy, dude. You cannot use your own voice. That's nuts.
Are
So-
you a theatrical gay, Zachary?
Not really.
well, then
Mm.
put on the straightest voice you got, just like, hi, my name's not Zach. You know, just fucking, just like, yeah, hi, I'm Tom. You know, just like
pretty
walk
good.
through. We'll get your name tag. You know, but I would suggest an accent. You know, if it's up to me. You know,
That does
Right,
work with
right,
Zach's
right.
natural talents. He does pass for very straight.
I mean, exactly.
Until I open my mouth.
That's,
It is
Then
true.
the voice is like, oh, okay.
give us your straightest voice, Zach. Say,
Yeah.
my name's Tom.
My name is Tom. I don't know. I can't do it. I don't know.
Okay.
So, well, okay, we might have to get you like a voice modulator, like we'll get you something. We'll get you like a little microphone, and I'll be your voice in the sky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be in a van, and we'll get a little microphone.
Cyrano de
I
Bergerac
thought you-
kind of action.
Exactly. There. That's what we'll do, and we'll put you like a COVID mask on something, so like people just think you like considerate or something. You know. So
Yeah. And apparently very southern. If
Yeah,
Nate's
yeah.
voice is the one that's going to come out.
I'm gonna do the accent for you. You're gonna be Italian because that's the easiest one. You know, there's nothing to see here. And that way too, it's very easy to blame an Italian for a crime.
So now I'm Super Mario is what you're saying.
Perfect. This is what we're talking about. You are like Super Mario. You're a fucking Italian plumber. You're going to sneak in there. And this is all key to the setup of the crime. This way, when it's reported, they'll say, "Well, we saw this guy here. We don't know who he was, but he was Italian."
He sounded Italian.
There you go. And they'll never suspect you after that. Okay. So we get you in there, all right, wherever this thing's at. And I don't know how they keep this piece of art. Sometimes they keep them in those glass boxes, though. You know?
Yeah.
We'll have to get you a hammer or something like that, or maybe one of the fancy lasers. You know, they got all these fancy lasers you can buy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know where to get them,
Right.
But like, the government's got them.
So
I
we
mean,
can source
hold
this. Yeah.
we cut that bitch out, you put it back in your trash can. Okay. Now, this is the time where you can have fun. You can change into an outfit. Maybe you want to be a chef who works at the Museum of Modern Art.
They
We
do
put
have
you
a
in-
restaurant there. That's
there you
true.
go. Now we put you into a chef's outfit. Now you're just pushing that trash can through and say, nothing to see here. I'm just taking out the trash like a good chef. And you walk right in and out of that bitch.
Should
Like
you be doing this?
No. This is all for you, friend. That's what this is my
You
idea.
seem like you're having fun with this.
I'm giving this to you.
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
my
yeah,
idea
yeah.
for you. You
Yes.
sneak right out the front door, like in that movie. What's it called? Inside Man. Like where he's
Yeah.
hiding in the bank the whole time. Okay, you sneak right out the front. Nobody knows it's you. By the time they figure it out, you've already been to Berlin. From there, you've went to Lithuania. Right from there, you went to Belize to hide this thing. Then by the time you got back to the States, they'll never figure out that it's you. That painting is hiding somewhere else. You can wait about 5 years. Go grab it and put it in your beautiful
Yeah, I
apartment.
guess.
Plus, they're looking for some Italian guy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They're looking for a chef. I can't cook.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I'm
true.
saying. Exactly. Looking for a chef, a plumber, an Italian. Exactly, dude. What are we talking about? That's not Zach Morin.
That's a very compelling vision. I like that one. I have a more avant-garde sort of option for you. How do you feel about having sex in public, Zachary?
Go on.
Okay. He's intrigued.
I know his eyes lit up, dude. He started to glow.
Now, as we said before, this painting is housed at the Museum of Modern Art. So as long as we are doing art when we steal this painting, they can't really stop you. I don't know if you know that about art law.
It's the art
This
of law.
is-
It's it's law of art.
So
And
like
I
what
am
we
an
need to
attorney.
do is a
Is this a real law? Oh,
Yeah, of
he
course
said
it
it. I was
is.
like, wait.
Wait, he's a
law of art,
lawyer.
dude. It's law of
Right, that's
art.
where I was getting real confused.
Trust me, it's the law of art. Trust me,
Okay.
I'm a lawyer. There we go. There you go.
So Zach, we're gonna need to get 10 to 12 handsome gay men. Men, or just
I
men.
know two.
Well, we're gonna again,
I can bring two friends.
we'll have to find some Arab sheik that's willing to finance this and so that he can view the painting twice a year or something like that.
way to do that, dude.
I'm sure we put out. Okay, well, we'd have to put out a casting call. You'd have to interview these men, judge them,
You'd
choose
love
who
it.
your crew is for this heist. Okay.
Right.
You'd love it.
Yeah. So basically, You're going to go into the Museum of Modern Art with these 10 to 12 gay men. Everybody is going to get shirtless. You know more about this than I do. How you guys do. You've described your weekends in Chicago to me.
Right.
You're going to do that in the Museum of Modern Art, but it's going to be protected speech because it's art. You know, you're doing, we just need to this is a performance about the way that gay men have been shackled by society. You guys are doing radical liberation.
I have shackles at the house.
I see. Perfect. They're symbolic now.
Exactly,
That's great.
dude.
Throw them in. They're up for interpretation.
Yep.
Yeah, like Van Gogh, was it seaweed? Was it, a castle? Are they handcuffs that you're using for gay stuff or symbols of the...
And then as we're cleaning up our mess, we just roll up the painting as if it's part of my props.
Exactly.
Just rapidly
or
clean it up.
You're taking it down as part of the sexual act, and it's supposed to, the lasers are going off, and that's fine. That's part of the performance, right?
Yeah,
you're making
a
a commentary.
rave now,
yes.
And
You're making a commentary on the way that these
Right.
things have been suppressed throughout history, and how the modern era is. I don't know, some sort of bullshit.
People
that
love that now.
Yeah, exactly. It's the kind of thing you'd write in a liberal arts paper. It's great.
MSNBC'd be there in a minute, dude.
Okay, and yeah, as you do this, you guys kind of engage on your way out. You keep the little mini orgy rolling through the lobby, and then we do have to escape as soon as we get out of the museum because then we're in a public space. I don't know if that counts.
The law of art no longer applies
Now
when
it's-
you're outside.
now it's just an orgy.
Dude. Exactly.
Now it's just an orgy on the
very
street,
illegal.
and
It's
that's
very illegal.
Yeah, not allowed.
Now you're all committing gay sex crimes. You're all committing gay sex crimes now.
So there's going to have to be a quick transition into clothes and out of each other as soon as you exit the building.
extremely fast.
That is part of this. We will
Are
have
there
a party.
vans waiting outside?
There will be a party bus waiting if you want
okay,
it.
that's better. Yeah.
Yeah, we can have poppers in that.
If you'd like.
Okay, the poppers are back
I
in the
think
art
Nate
heist.
would like them. I think
I mean,
Nate will be there with poppers.
Yeah, I'll be sitting there on the back. Hey
He's your
guys,
consultant.
hey fellas, I brought the poppers. Hey guys, I'll be ready with a popper for each one of those hot
Yeah.
guys, dude.
Yeah, and
Every hot
again,
guy gets a popper.
we will have to escape. I don't know if I'd put Lithuania on your route, and but Berlin is a good place to fly to.
Berlin is a
law.
fun time.
Yeah,
Yep.
I chose
so-
Lithuania because it's obscure. Nobody would think of it, just to throw it on your path.
True.
You'd be like,
That's
where
true,
the
that's
hell-
true,
why
that's
would-
true.
What the hell is this? Why?
Maybe Cambodia, somewhere with a fun beach.
Now that
I
could
don't know.
Ooh, Cambodia is fun.
There you go. See.
Mhm.
Okay, and then we reroute. We send you to a couple of gay party cities, places you want to go, and then we reroute you back home. They don't even know where it's been. You've been so many places they've lost track of you. And you get home, you hang that thing on your wall, and you get to remember the fun time you had when you stole it.
There you go.
So, okay, Zach, these are our two options. I don't know if you liked one more than the other.
Give us your thoughts. Give us
I think
your
I
thoughts.
kind of like the janitor version.
The
Oh my
janitor
gosh,
version.
that's-
Damn it.
I thought you'd be sold on getting to bang all those hot guys, dude.
I can do that whenever.
Don't need to steal art while it's
he
going
says, yeah,
on.
I can go on Grindr and do
I'm
that.
not
yeah.
great at multitasking. I'm gonna. But what will happen with Joe's plan is I'll go to the Museum of Modern Art, have an orgy, leave, forget to have taken the painting.
God damn it.
That's fair. That is something I didn't consider. I would have been focused on the art. But
I would be like, nope, we're distracted now.
Well, that's perfect.
The
Well,
janitor one sounds very more
It's classic.
traditional. Yes,
It's classic.
Very
Okay, so you want to do sort of the Inspector Clouseau,
Yes.
Pink Panther.
Many costume changes,
Yes.
several different mustaches.
I knew that would
probably a
appeal.
pair of big shoes.
I
Okay, well,
knew
we
that
should
would
talk
appeal.
about what costumes would actually. We have the chef costume. We have the.
I mean, you could go with general employee. You could just be like a little ticket boy or whatever they call him. It's like, get your tickets here. Get your tickets to the Museum of Modern Art. Get them here. Get them here now. Get your tickets here. You could be one of those
What
guys.
year am I doing this?
Oh, I mean, whatever the time it is. I don't know how art works, dude. I never walk past that place. You think somebody I walk past Museum of Modern Art, dude. I'm so usually stoned. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
How did we get here?
Yeah, exactly. What is going on in that place with all the pictures in it? A lot of people standing out front. And then I keep going.
I feel like janitor would be good.
Okay, janitor is a good one to
Because you
get you
have
in
the
the
trash
building.
barrel thing, but then I assume they search the trash barrels.
Dude, not
no?
if you work there, dude. Come
Well,
on.
yeah, you'd have to be a compelling janitor. You're just a guy. They're not going to double check.
Really
that.
good
Well-
at janitor role play.
This also.
Oh yeah, is that a thing that you're?
No, I don't.
I've come here to sweep your floor. That's amazing, dude. I do actually real quick. I do have a question. When he was talking about gay vacation spots, okay, do you consider Thailand to be a gay vacation spot because all the lady boys. And are you attracted to a lady boy?
No.
Okay, that's why I didn't think so. I'm not either. Who was attracted to lady
Thailand
boys?
would be fun.
Who was attracted to lady boys?
I would have fun in Thailand, but like not
with lady
I
boys.
think it's like a nuanced cultural thing where it's like a
Yeah.
third gender
Who
that
is
like.
attracted to them, dude?
I think you'd have to be Thai to
They
understand
exist.
that.
No, they definitely exist. But
No. There are Americans that
Oh,
go.
yeah.
dude, yeah. There's a lot
Usually
of
like
freaks, dude.
businessmen.
Yeah, perverts,
With
pedophiles,
wives.
fucking freaks, dude. They all love to go over the fucking. Yeah, dude. They love to get over there, dude. If you see a man go to Thailand by himself, just alone, dude, that's a dangerous thing, dude. That fella might be a pedophile.
What
okay?
kind of lawyer are you?
Criminal defense, dude. I know this
That's
stuff,
fair.
dude. Yeah,
He
exactly.
defends a lot of these
He's
men when they
defended
get
a lot,
back
like, have
from
you defended a
Thailand.
lot of these people? You're
And
like,
immigration. I know all the weirdos, dude. Okay, yeah, dude. Okay, come on.
Oh my god.
Okay, well that answers that. I just wanted to know because I'm still trying to figure out like who is it that loves these lady boys so much to where there's like a big
It's not
industry.
me.
You know?
It's not an industry. It's
is.
just
It's
like
They got that, like the whole shows and they're always out there and
they're
they're
just
like
people living
kissing
their
Anthony
lives
Bourdain
in Thailand.
and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just like exactly.
Well, it sounds like Anthony Bourdain like thought they were cute. I, don't know.
mean, maybe. Who knows, dude? No
is
no
this
offense,
something
you know
that
what I'm
keeps
saying?
you up at night, Nate? Is
I
this
mean-
something that you think we should be concerned
I don't
about?
think about it. It's not like up in the night, but it's like maybe while I'm driving. You know, if I got like a long drive, you know, I'm
He's like, I don't let it, stop my sleep.
No,
but, like,
it doesn't bother me that
just
much.
fuck
But
bored in traffic.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I'm just like if I'm hanging out in the truck, I might like they might kind of float across my mind for a minute. Not too long. I'm not gonna spend too much time.
I'm not going to Thailand.
Yeah, exactly. That's my thing. I'm not going to Thailand. That's my. Yeah, exactly. I'm such a piece of shit. I'm like, I'm not going to Thailand, dude. So I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know who's supposed to be there. I don't know what it is. A lot of heroin,
It's a rich culture with
Opium.
great food.
It's supposed to be. I know, actually, dude. I love Muay Thai too. I love the kickbox and stuff over there. It would be cool to go to, but I'm allergic to peanuts, so I feel like everything I'd eat
Oh,
would
yeah,
just
you'd
kill
be
me right
fucked.
away.
Oh, yeah, no.
You'd die.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, dude. I can't
No
go to
wonder.
Thailand.
Yeah,
dude.
okay, fair.
I'm
Yeah,
saying, I'm
might
not
as well
gonna-
hate on it instead.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
Dude, I'm not
allergic
yeah.
to peanuts?
violently, dude.
That's
it
good
sucks.
to know.
Yeah, if your
Don't
next crime
get
is to
those
kill
pat
me,
down.
yeah, exactly. Next time you're here, if you want to kill me,
Next
for,
episode, Nate's just not here.
I know, dude. So that's one of the that's one of the damn fucking crystal stones or whatever, dude. Nate's mustache, dude.
Maybe.
Maybe, dude. No, I don't think the gays love me that much, dude. I don't think so, dude. I mean, they're cool fellas, but I don't think I'm that desirable. You know what I mean? Where they want my whole mustache. I'm like,
There's a market for everything, buddy.
amen, baby. That's a nice man. That's a fella make you feel good about yourself. It's like,
Okay, so we have the general tenor of the crime. We are going to have some outfit changes for you. You're happy with the outfit changes?
Oh, yeah.
You have enough outfit changes?
Like 3, yeah.
That's
I
all
think
you
that's
need?
a great costume change. I
Yeah.
think 3 is perfect. Yeah,
Okay.
that's great. That's enough to also keep it fun for you.
And at least one of the changes I would like to rip off
Oh,
a
I like
suit
that.
A
to
rip away.
reveal like a different outfit.
I think that would be probably great on your.
The exiting of
Yeah,
the building.
exactly. Yeah, the exiting of the building. Yeah,
Oh.
the rip away. That's like just say like, oh look, it's just a classy fella with a trash can. That's all, and then you
I
rip
like
it
that.
away, and then you could just keep doing it all with that. You're in New York, dude. Nobody question it.
Yeah. Should they all be ripaways?
That'd be sick. I mean,
Just like one
Yeah,
after
that'd be a
the
lot
other.
to start with. But yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
A
it'd
lot
be
of
kind of
Velcro.
warm
Yeah.
at the start.
out of Velcro.
Kind of funny. And the janitor's outfit would lend itself to being the first one.
Yeah.
Very easy.
That's
to
true.
rip away. Very easy.
Coveralls. That's the word I was looking for.
There we go.
Coveralls.
Coveralls. Yeah.
Yes.
Rip away coveralls.
Thank you, Dickies. Yeah,
Needs
that's
to
right.
rip away chef's hat. Not chef's hat. Chef's outfit. You'll have the chef's hat in your pocket or
I
something.
love that. A rip away chef's hat, dude. That's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? We'll get you
Just
you got to pull it down real hard like
That's
this.
just taking off a hat. That's just,
Well, yes, but
No, dude. We'll get you one where you got to pull it hard and your head goes through the top hole and then you pull it like this, dude.
and then what is our final outfit again? If I can hear that,
just a classy gentleman.
Yeah, classy
tuxedo,
gentleman, yeah.
like James Bond outfit. Or?
No, just
like a good suit, I think.
yeah, like a button-down shirt and pants or something.
Something
Like
where no
like
one-
a classy guy that's just. I was there to see the museum. I didn't take anything with me. You
No.
can't.
I
prove
didn't have a
anything.
gay orgy there.
Yeah,
no.
there's nothing weird about me holding this art. I'm such a classy guy that you don't even question.
Well, I
that I'm
assume,
holding
do I
this
have to
art.
like roll it up to smuggle it out?
what? I
Like,
don't know.
can't just walk out holding the painting.
Okay,
I
this
think
is
that's
also-
they cut it out of the frame and then
Yeah.
roll it out. That's
Yeah.
like how you steal a painting.
So that also answers a big question for me because I was like, I thought they only came square. I didn't know how they like made them.
you can roll them up.
What do you mean? But they're so big and square. What the hell are you talking about? Cut it out and roll it up. Don't you mean like then? Because is it?
It's not that big.
Is it like? Is it really on like a thin piece of paper, or is
It's
it?
on. It's on like a canvas.
It's on like a canvas.
which is a fabric kind of.
It's a little
thing.
hefty.
So it's heftier, so you can roll it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so dude, that explains a lot for me. I made it all the way through law school thinking paintings were just like square in 3D. I just like thought these guys were like painting on styrofoam. You know what I mean? I thought you like cut it out and you're just like you got the big old blob. Like, I don't know how that works,
like
you know?
it didn't move.
Yeah, like exactly. Like I thought. Yeah, like it not exactly. Like you cut it out and it stays square. Like you just pop it out. You know what I'm saying? Like it. You know, like I don't know how they roll.
I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
exactly.
Yeah,
dude.
no. It's like a thin canvas.
So
I see what he's saying.
Yeah.
I don't see how an adult thought that.
yeah, well, I mean, dude. I mean, I literally up until now, I'm
like it's
33
just like
in
a
September.
styrofoam brick.
Yeah, like I thought it was just like this bit, like a piece of cheese or something, almost like that's like the idea, like not that like I'm not a real piece of cheese, you know what I'm saying? But I thought
Yeah,
like
you
the
lost
idea.
me at cheese.
Yeah, well, just like it was thick enough to where you could just cut it out, and you'd have to cut pretty deep to get it out of there. You know what I mean? You couldn't just like you'd have to like get you like a.
Are you
like,
thinking of Lego paintings?
No, no, no. Those you just take apart, dude. I say that you just got to be able to put it back together. I think you know what I mean. You just got to be like autistic or something.
It just broke paintings apart when they stole them.
Yeah, it's just like break it apart and put it back together real good. I mean, that's a Lego painting right there. I mean, that's how you steal that. That's easy, dude. We go to Legoland and steal 30 paintings tomorrow, dude. Like fucking baseball, you know what I mean? Just throw it real hard.
So I learned a lot about poppers today, and Nate learned how art works.
Yeah, and I learned a lot about art. Dude.
Nate learned how art works.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm just not an art man. You know?
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we, I think, are we going through Lithuania on your?
Sure. Honestly, as many countries as you think is going to get them off my tail.
Yeah.
Because
just
like
the more, the
also
better.
once I cross over from US to Europe, then
Yeah.
like Interpol gets involved or no, unless they've been offended.
Well, they're looking for some Italian guys.
Yeah,
so they're probably
dude.
focused in Rome or something.
And
at this
yeah,
point.
exactly. And if I'm Interpol, dude, I'm constantly looking for Italians, dude. That's like one of the biggest ones, dude.
That's
like,
smart.
Yeah,
That's
It's like
exactly.
one of our main goals.
Yeah, if you touch the Mediterranean, you're on my list, dude. Okay, I'm eyeballing. I'm going. What has he got in his pockets? You know what I'm saying, dude? That's
You're
like-
right to be suspicious. of them.
Exactly.
That
If
makes
I'm working
sense.
for Interpol, dude, you gotta be suspicious. Everybody, you gotta be fucking. I mean, no, they're definitely out there profiling, dude.
Yeah.
They're definitely
That is
profiling.
true. We do like maybe need to worry a little bit more about the escape because right now we're just having him like fly places and we're hoping
Yeah,
he
you're
kind of
literally
gets away
just like
with it.
grab a painting and walk out the
I think
door.
he needs more
I was
costumes.
like,
I think
wait,
he needs
wait,
more
wait.
costumes.
Dude, you'd be shocked how many times like the simplest solution is the best one. You know, you
That's
walk right
true.
out the door. You know,
Yeah.
but we just, I mean, if we costume you up, you might have to leave the painting somewhere and then you leave for a minute and then come back to it. You know, like put it
Yeah.
like wrapped up real good in the freezer or something like that. I don't know, whatever you do with it.
Or if I hide it in a baby carriage,
Mm.
then the painting leaves separately than I do.
That's
It's
it's just
true.
then baby carriage will just roll down the streets of Manhattan. You can go catch it. You can be
Yep.
waiting for it like this.
Just running up to a woman like, "Excuse me, I slipped something into your carriage."
Yeah.
No, I don't care about the child.
Yeah, no, don't worry about the
I just
baby.
need
It wasn't
the
poppers.
multi-million-dollar painting
Yeah, please,
that I
just,
can.
there's a small scroll in there that I recently
Just-
learned I could
yep,
cut out.
That
Yeah.
Did you know paintings could roll? I sure
Exactly,
didn't. Um,
Excuse me, ma'am. Did you know this isn't made of cheese?
Give me the cheese out of your carriage.
Give me the roll of cheese from your carriage.
She'd be like, "That's not cheese." I'm like, "Aha! I've distracted you. Goodbye."
There you go, dude. That's how it goes.
I have to go to the airport now.
Dude, you know,
I'm becoming Lithuanian.
That's true.
dude, you actually probably would be pretty good to also do that, like general employee of like like ticket boy. You probably have you'd be surprised how good you'd probably be at a transatlantic accent, just being like tickets here. You'd probably be pretty good at it, dude.
When would that come into play? The
I mean-
accent hasn't been operational since like I don't know Prohibition.
I mean,
Like-
dude, I think it's at least enough to where like people would be like, oh, this is part of the show at the museum. Or
Very
something.
true. Very, very
It's
fair.
like this is part of it. Like this guy, oh, how fun! It's like old school. He's maybe that's part of the art.
Okay.
And then he could wear like a little
Fun.
paperboy outfit. I think gay
Little
folk must love
paperboy
that.
outfit?
Like a little paperboy outfit. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Like with an old hat. That'd be kind of gay.
I think that would definitely draw attention.
Yeah, dude. Get you some overalls or something. That's pretty gay.
What?
You somehow know both so much about my people and yet so little.
Well, I just
Like certain topics, you're like, I am very, very educated.
Yes.
Thank you.
And then you're
Thank
like, I could dress a gay. And I'm like, no, you can't.
it's not like my brothers answer all my questions. You know what I mean? Like, I've got years of
Your
study
brother's
to
just
do.
like, stop calling
That's
me. Are
No.
you gay? Like, what's happening?
I just want to know. I'm fascinated. I love him so much.
I guess like it occurs to me though. I'm thinking again about Interpol because I'm worried about Zach. I don't want him getting arrested. Are there countries that like without extradition, like kind of things?
Dude, we
that,
send you
like,
to South America, you'd be fine. I guess.
Would you want to be gay in South America? It seems kind of fun down there sometimes.
Depends on the country.
Right. Like what
I
is
feel
it?
like any country where it's worth being gay is going to have an extradition treaty with the United States.
That is true. I was trying to think
That
of
is a conundrum.
places where we could send you, and I was like, man, they might. That's not good for you, dog. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Like
yeah,
Russia.
And
I
I've
don't
already-
think that's gonna work.
and I've already heard you try to do a straight man. Okay, this is not gonna be
That's
good.
not gonna work.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
man.
no
that's true.
difference in voices.
We could. It would have to be South America, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fine.
I
I don't have to
mean-
go for very long, right?
No, probably not. Just let the heat die down. Don't
That's what
forget
they
about
say.
it. Like, you know,
let the heat cool off.
it's like a pop culture thing now with the Stuart Gardner Museum. You can just, you know, it's like part
Yeah.
of the exhibits. Like, you know,
The people that probably stole from there probably go to be like, remember when we did that?
Totally. Totally. And you can do that too when you steal Starry Night from the MoMA. It'll be great.
Yeah, it will be cool. You'll be able to come back as yourself and be like, you know, like, hey, check this out.
They'll be like, isn't that the ticket boy from a few years ago? Oh, he sounds different though. That's obviously not the same person.
That couldn't possibly be the ticket boy, the chef, and the janitor that we saw.
Remember that one time that we kept seeing the same man?
And he kept just saying,
Sir, you
"Hey,
look just like the chef we used to have.
like, no, it's just, and then that's when he says, "No, sorry, I'm not Italian." And they go, "Oh yeah, he's not." And
He's
then they
right
go,
about that.
Wait a minute, how did he know? And then you just like
Vanish.
off in
Yeah.
the dust, you know, and then the movie credits roll. You know what I'm
Kaiser
saying?
Soze.
That's right. Produced by Perfect Crimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's fun. Okay, Zach, how do we feel about this crime? Are we feeling like good about your plan of attack? Do you have any concerns besides Interpol?
Is anyone else helping me?
I mean, well, it sounded to me like you didn't want, you know, the assistance I suggested.
Yeah, exactly. You almost had 12 hot guys, dude.
I
If
would
you're
like a
turning that
getaway
down,
van.
I do think
minimum getaway van.
Okay, you think a getaway
a
van.
van that I can jump into the back and then we
That
just
is true.
speed away.
You do
That
need a
is what I
getaway
would
driver.
like.
You do need a getaway driver. I
How
could
good
see.
do you want him to be? Like, I mean, because that might cost
Do you want a shitty getaway? Oh, that's
I
true.
was
It
saying-
will up the cost if you want a good
dude,
getaway
I mean,
driver.
exactly. I mean, dude, to find a good getaway driver nowadays, like, I don't even know who the good ones are, dude. It's like, it must be some kind of probably.
I know a guy. We'll get you a good getaway driver
Okay.
for sure.
There you go, dude.
Okay, so yeah,
Other
that's
than that, I'm
smart.
feeling pretty good.
Okay, cool. So we get you. You walk out the museum into the car, which is waiting. Drive off to the airport. You're on the plane before they know.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you're all down old South America way, having the time of your life.
Yeah, hanging out with Spanish hot guys or whatever it is now. Now you're just
Yeah,
like,
do you like
know,
Spanish guys?
Go to
You
grind.
just want to get me laid.
Yeah, I did,
Yeah.
dude. I just want you to have
Oh,
some fun.
I'm sorry. We
Yeah,
can't help
dude.
you commit a perfect crime and get you laid,
Yeah, dude, that's
Zach.
part
I'm
of
sorry.
the perfect crime.
I would
Everybody.
be having a good time in South America.
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I think they call it grindor. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. I say el grindor. Eso es un nuevo on el grindor.
Brought to you by.
Brought to you by, yeah, that's right. Brought to you by grindor. Yeah. Eso es for los homosexuales loco.
We should use this episode to try to get sponsored by them.
Dude, I'm down, dude. I'll take anybody who fucking
hell
put this.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly, dude. As long as it's not whatever. Who's a bad one right now? I guess the Russian government. The Germans aren't still too bad.
Sacklers or the
Are they still around? dude?
Palantir. You know them?
Who's the Palantir?
It's Peter Thiel's company. They make like
Oh.
surveillance software. That
You get
know.
sponsored by BlackRock.
That would be interesting. That would be cool. Exactly. I want to get sponsored
They're
by
like,
Dick Cheney. Dude.
crimes, we're in.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah, dude. Brought to you by Dick Cheney, dude. That's what I want, dude. Yeah.
This becomes an actual enterprise for us. That'd be scary.
So that'd be sick, dude. I know.
6 months from now, the news is like, Starry Night stolen. Wait, I heard a podcast about this.
No, that's no good, dude. That's no good for us, too. Yeah, exactly. When we
Grainy
get-
photos of an Italian chef.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Me looking like the
Oh man.
Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Great. So Zach, does this plan have your stamp of approval?
Yeah, this works.
Okay, great. Well, it sounds to me like we've planned another perfect crime, Nate.
I think we have, Joe. I think we have.
Well, that's great. Well, Zach, I want to thank you so much for being on the episode tonight.
Of course.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to plug? Any shows you're doing in the next, in August or something like that?
I'm doing the South Shore Comedy Clash in August down at the Fox and Hound in Quincy.
Cool. I'll be doing that with you. Actually,
So it's a fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole weekend of comedy contests. So
Yeah, everybody should come to that.
Yeah, dude.
Great. Yeah. Well, definitely come to that comedy competition. See Zach around Boston and multiple places. He's performing all over the
but
city.
if you see me in New York at the MOMA Museum of Art, that's not me. It's an Italian chef.
Some Italian.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some guy named Giuseppe or something, dude. Yeah.
That's great. Well, we've had a great time tonight. So happy to have helped you plan a perfect crime.
Thank you.
Yeah. And everybody, I'm Joe.
I'm Nate.
And we're happy to have helped plan a perfect crime.